Okay, coffee fans, I don't know about you guys, but when it gets to be about mid-afternoon, I love getting a cup of coffee. Iced, hot, doesn't matter. Anyway, I love having a cup in the afternoon. I'm gonna make a batch of cold brew, and I wanted to show you how to do that, because a lot of people enjoy cold brew, but don't know how to make it at home. So this is our cold brew pitcher. This is such a simple process, you guys. The first time I went to Starbucks, when cold brew started kind of making headlines, I went in there in the afternoon and asked for a cold brew, and they said they didn't have any, and I thought, it's a coffee shop, make some. And then I learned that it takes a while to make cold brew. So I'm going to show you, very simple. This is our cold brew pitcher, and it comes with two different bases. So this one you would use if you're doing a loose tea or infused water. This one here is for coffee. Hey Mary, Judy, are you guys coffee fans? So we're gonna go ahead and make some together. It's so easy. You're gonna take a cup of coarse ground coffee. Use whatever kind you like. I prefer the darker roasts. And when I make this to take to parties in the evening for my breakfast for dinner parties, I just use a French roast decaf, but you can use whatever kind you like. So it's coarse ground. If it's really fine, it's gonna take a long time for the water to seep through. So you stick that in the middle, and then here's the hard part. See what I'm saying? Super easy. Pour water, just cold water right over the top. So cold brew isn't about the temperature in which you drink your coffee, it's how it's brewed. So some people who like, oh, I see my meme's watching. Teresa Kuchar is my meme. She loves coffee. Meme, you're gonna like this. So cold brew is about how you seep it, not how you drink it. So cold brew is very smooth, and it doesn't have the same acidity that you'll have with coffee that's brewed with a hot method. So you're just gonna keep pouring as it seeps through, and once you've added all of your water, you're going to just cover it and let it sit either on the counter or in the fridge for 18 to 24 hours. Once that's done, you're gonna lift out your grounds and discard them, and then you're gonna have cold brew. So this one is just about out, so that's why I'm gonna start another batch today. But that's why if you order a cold brew and they're out, they truly can't make it for you instantly. It takes a little while to make. So it's really concentrated. If you're pouring it over ice, your ice cubes will dilute it. And if you are pouring it into a mug and you want to heat it up, a lot of people actually like to add a little bit of water to it because it's sort of like a toddy. So I'm going to have mine iced today. So I'm going to grab some ice in my cup. And however you like it, you can make it. So I'm going to start with some ice. I'm going to pour the coffee in there. And then I'm gonna add, I like hazelnut. You guys like flavored syrups? I know, they're probably not very good for us, but I like a little bit of hazelnut syrup. And then a touch of half and half. Now, if you went to a coffee shop, you would pay a lot of money for this. Instead, pennies per serving. Cold brew is not cheap, right? You guys know, because you've probably spent a lot of money there too. And it's ready to serve. Yum. If you like frappuccinos, here's what you do. Take the full batch in your pitcher. After you've taken out your grounds, add a whole can of evaporated milk, half a can of sweetened condensed milk, mix it up, and it tastes just like a frappuccino. Just keep it in the fridge after you've taken the grounds out and sip on it for a few days till it's gone, and then start again. So there you have it. Cold brew coffee demystified. Go get a cup.